everybody. I'm Dick Holloway, and I'll be doing the play-by-play for tonight's big game, along with broadcasting buddies Jim McInerney and Bill Haupt. Your roller superstars in action, your roller game of the week. Tonight, the Texas Outlaws and the Los Angeles Thunderbirds. It's halftime here with a score of 47-45. The Thunderbirds out in front.
Yes, and a very good first half. In the scoring department, the Outlaw ladies have one girl that's picked up all the points for them. She's picked up 21 points. Lois Decker doing a terrific job. Jimmy Torigno, on the other hand, has picked up 14 points, the high score for the men. Over to the Los Angeles T-Birds, Darlene Langlois de la Chapelle. She is back after a 7-day suspension. She is the high scorer with 9 points. And for the men, it's a different story. Ralphie Valadares, he is trying to pick up his 10 points needed for reaching the career high of 10,000 points. Well, he's short by 10 points. He's only picked up 1 in the first half of tonight's game, and it doesn't look very promising for the second half.
No, and in the halftime match race, Ralphie was injured. However, he says he will be back for the second half and next week for Blockbuster weekend. Now, in that match race of Ronnie Psycho Raines and Ralphie Valadares, they were up against Mad Dog Drew and E.G. Miller, and just when Ronnie and Ralphie were ready to cross the finish line, Georgia Haas jumped on Ralphie Valadares, knocked him almost out all over the track. Ronnie blew his stack and challenged both Mad Dog Drew and Georgia Haas, the two of them, 2 against him, his 1, next Sunday afternoon at the Fabulous Forum for a match race. Georgia Haas said, "I'd love to do that, except it offends my sense of fair play of having 2 against 1. Whereupon Liz Hernandez came in and says, "Don't worry about that, sister. I'll skate with Ronnie Raines against you. It'll be 2 against 2. And Liz says, "I'd love to, sister, but understand that you are a member, a representative of the commission, and you can't skate in match races." And Liz says, "You forget, sister, you had me suspended. I am not a member of the commission at present, and I will be able to skate you in this match race next Sunday afternoon." And there was no place that Mad Dog Drew and Haas could hide.
You know, gentlemen,
she's on that 10-day suspension.
That's correct, 10-day suspension. You know, Georgia Haas won't let things go that easily. She has said there will be not 1 but 2 match races. That's right. And Liz and Ronnie, if they defeat Georgia and John Drew in the match races, she has to drop all the charges, Georgia Haas, against Starlane. Now, if Liz and Ronnie lose one of those 2 match races, one to be held Saturday, February 2nd at the San Diego Sports Arena, and the following Sunday, February 3rd at the Forum. If she loses just one of the match races, she has to resign from the commission, Jim.
Yes, indeed. And we're talking about a blockbuster weekend. You're talking about the match races. Well, it all starts off Saturday at the San Diego Sports Arena. That's this Saturday. And right back the next day at the Inglewood Fabulous Forum for a big matinee game. It's 3 games, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 big games, 3 big teams. The Texas Outlaws will be there, Detroit Devils and the Los Angeles T-Birds. What a blockbuster weekend.
Woo, Jim, it's going to be something else. Oh, me, oh, my. We'll be right back. Hang on for the big second half of action.
What are people saying about Classic Sports Network? 3 words. It's about time.
4, 3, 2, Michael, fire. Yeah!
It's about the time Hank broke the Babes record.
It's gone! It's 7:15!
Or the time Mary Lou was perfect. Classic Sports Network, the only network that brings you the greatest sports stories and personalities of all time, all the time.
2 study years gone by, you could watch Truman's surprise win over Dewey in 1948. Or check out the surprise win of the Miracle Mets in the 1969 World Series. You could study Nixon's near-perfect sweep in the 1972 election. Or watch total perfection as the 72 Dolphins become the NFL's only undefeated team. If you see history a little differently, watch the Classic Years in Sports, tonight at 7, only on Classic Sports Network.
All right, here we go. The gals are on the move, and we got some action going. Trying to get for the back of the pack is Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. Works her way up to mid-pack in there. The score, 47-45, 9:48 remaining the clock. She breaks out of there, gets away from Donnie Young. On the move, and a late chase coming out of there. Number 15, Stephanie Garcia. And way up in front is Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. As we have some temporary difficulties here. The clock continues to move, 9:31 remaining. Skinny Minnie pops her one time, and Garcia gets knocked to the wayside. Blocked down hard by Debbie Holden. A good move to the inside. And look at this gal go back and forth. And dipsy-doo. She can do it all. Skinny Minnie And the gal's looking good out there. But how many points are you going to pick up? Trying to block her in there. Defensive specialist Gail Bowers and goes down to the infield. Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller for 3 big points.
And you know, the T-Birds are really up for tonight's game, and they're skating on top of the world because Debbie Heldon and Darlene Langlois de la Chapelle have both come back off of suspension, so they're at full strength for tonight. And that means they'll be at full strength for Blockbuster weekend.
Hey, Hoppy, not only has Darlene and Debbie come back, but so is John Hall, so they're all 3 off suspension. But look who is on suspension, Liz Hernandez for 10 days.
All right, back to the action once again is Darlene Langlois de la Chapelle. She's the back of the pack, working her way up to front, number 8. For the Thunderbirds to score 50-45. The Thunderbirds out in front by 5 points as we see Liz Hernandez, her hair messed up in there, and she doesn't like it one bit. Number 11, Lois Decker. Decker is a designated scorer this skating period for the top Texas Outlaw team. It's Darlene Langlois, number 8, number 11, Lois Decker. Decker tries to go around the hard part of the track, and isn't it good to have Darlene back in the lineup in the gal? Look out, it's thrown out to the Georgia Hawks, and Georgia Hawks going to work out on the far side, kneeing her. Over there, pulling her out of there. Here comes Liz Hernandez. Hernandez pulling her out of there.
Well, these 2 guys are girls have been going at it all night long. Liz Hernandez and Georgia Hawks.
And I guess that's the way they're going to be going at it on Blockbuster weekend. Remember that Saturday night at the San Diego Sports Arena, February 2nd, and then right back at the fabulous Forum on Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. at the Forum in Inglewood for the triple header with 3 big games and 3 big teams. And the Blockbuster match race with Liz Hernandez and Ronnie Raines against Mad Dog Drew and Georgia Hossey. What a Blockbuster.
Georgia Hawks battled away in there. She does not like it one bit. The gal said she's going to be there, and it ought to be some kind of match race. So we got action on the track for the score. 51 for the Texas Outlaws and 50 for the Los Angeles Thunderbirds. A strong team of Decker, Bowers, Weichel, Garcia, Waterman, Lolly Waterman, and Cheryl Lynch for the Texas Outlaws. Here comes cute little Colleen Morrell, the designated scorer, number 5, Colleen Morrell from Sydney, Australia, living in Glendale, California, looking to T-Birds, number 1. And right now it's Colleen Morrell and Gail Bowers. Bowers, number 13, a good skater. Used to call her the chunky one, but she lost a lot of weight, and she's looking fine in there. Gail Bowers, and up in front of her, Lori Weichel, the tall gal. L-O-R-I Weichel. Oh, down hard goes Gail Bowers. Just whipped on through Colleen Morrell, and Morrell scores 4 big Thunderbird points. Oh, my. And Bowers down hard again in there.
Colleen Morrell doing a beautiful job picking up 4 points. She's got a total of 8 points this evening.
And you know, Colleen Morrell's a real popular gal out there at San Bernardino, and you're going to be seeing her out there. And these the kind of fans you'll have at San Bernardino on February 9th, that's Saturday night. The T-Birds will be out there against the Chicago Hawks. Mark that date down.
Hoppy, I love to see these kids out here, and they're great families. Look at them, they're all dressed up in yellow and green, made in special outfits. They'd come and cheer on the Thunderbirds, and people that they like here, like Liz Hernandez and the Darlene Langlois de la Chapelle. It's Thunderbird fever, and here's one of the gals that spurs them on, Debbie Garvey, always cheering for the bench. Now it's Darlene Langlois de la Chapelle, number 8, the white, gold, and green. The Thunderbirds' customary colors are right behind her designated score. Oh! Number 11 in there. Lois Decker, and look at Georgia Haas again. Georgia Haas here tonight, filling in for John Parker's busting up, and here comes Liz Hernandez to the rescue. As we leave the jam here, the two are really cutting the rug on the far side.
Well, these 2 gals, this is just a sample of the kind of action that's going to happen in the big Blockbuster weekend. There's going to be 2 more people involved, John Drew and Ronnie Raines. What a match race. 2 big match races that's going to take place. It's going to have San Diego Sports Unit, and then right back here, 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the fabulous Forum.
All right, we see Liz Hernandez, the referee, is warning her in there. And Liz, she's been here as a guest behind the Thunderbirds, and this gal is really incited right now. This Georgia Haas dressed in red, the Japan Road. She's against her. 56-54. Texas Outlaws out in front over the Los Angeles Thunderbirds by 2. As we see Georgia Haas. Look out, here comes Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller, number 6. And look out, Gail Bowers is going down. No. Down. Oh, yeah. She's back up and down again. Oh, my. Here comes Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. Back talking with Debbie Heldon. Glad to have her back in the pack once again here. And up in front, Lori Weichel. Weichel, number 14, the big gal with the tall, long blonde locks in there. And look at Skinny Minnie. She's doing it all in there. Gets up with Ollie Waterman, goes to the infield, picking up 2 more. To the referee, Terry Toledo.
That's 10 points for Skinny Minnie Miller, doing a fabulous job, but she's way below her average.
You know, I'm just don't like to cast a wet blanket about this Blockbuster weekend match race coming up, but Liz Hernandez has not skipped. Here's the slow-mo first. Let's watch this, and there's Skinny Minnie Miller doing a famous jump. And she'll be in action at Blockbuster weekend. But I'm afraid Liz Hernandez has been off the track for 9 long years.
Yes.
And it's going to be a rough way to hoe. I'm very apprehensive. You know, I'm a pessimist, and this time I'm really pessimistic.
All right, here goes Patsy Delgado wearing her regular jersey number 3 out there. Number 15, also a fine skater for the Texas Outlaws, a pretty gal, soon to be married. Stephanie Garcia. Stephanie Garcia. Good-looking gal, and on the move. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. The score tied up at 56 to 56. And look out, blocked hard in there. Debbie Helden. Debbie Helden going to work in there. Coming back to the inside and pops him again. And look out, is she going to get in there? Look, pops her down to the other side again. And here comes Stephanie Garcia down to the infield. Right at the feet of Liz Hernandez. I don't know if there was any intentions there or not, but it came out that way for no score.
Well, they just Debbie Hilton for grabbing her and throwing her off.
Woo, yeah.
We have a lot of fans that come down here. Matter of fact, we want to say hi to Rich and Peggy Edson from Hacienda Heights and their daughter Shalee. They came down. Debbie Helden going to sit this one out for 1 minute in the penalty box.
She doesn't like it one bit as she's sitting there. I tell you, Debbie Helden, we were so happy to have her back in action again. Look at her screaming and yelling, get right back in the action again. She's got lots of fire. She's got that Thunderbird spirit, and that's what they're made of. Champions all the way. And eat that good breakfast food, I guess. Okay, the world-famous, world champion Los Angeles Thunderbirds is one of the best you'll ever want to see on the bank track. Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller, one of the new regime. Great tradition here. The Thunderbirds through the years, the great skaters of the past. And Skinny Miller, one of the good ones right now. And she does her best out there for the Thunderbirds. And she gives her all. And can she score now? Lois Decker, no way. The referee said no score, and they're waiting for the ruling. I'm trying to catch the ruling in there. They received a penalty on there. Something about 2 extra females on the track at the time, and they do not get the score this time. Well, Hoppy, it's one of the old rules. They've been watching closely. The referee's doing a heck of a job here.
I can see those penalties flying, Dick, you know, at this Blockbuster weekend. Saturday night, it all gets underway there at San Diego Sports Arena. And then again, the following day, that Sunday afternoon, February 3rd, at the National Singles Forum.
Something else, as you said. Well, we got a moment here in the action as John Hollins raising Ken with the referee here. We'd like to say hello to the Thunderbirds, myself, Hoppy, Jim, to Joanne Meisenbach, the mother of Mike. He's age 10, and they're from Los Angeles. They're big Thunderbird fans. Also, the grandmother Ruth May and Sue Ann May. They're all here, enjoying themselves when they can. The Thunderbirds have been home, presently watching them on the tube, I hope. All right, they live in Orange County in L.A., and there's a chicken. I don't know where he lives. He lives in a big egg shell somewhere. I haven't seen him late at night, but here she comes. Donnie Young, number 2 from Compton, California. From the Compton Tar Heels out there attending Compton High School. Along with number 1, the Penn Stater. You see a 1-2 combination there. Make a fine exacta for someone. And here comes the 2, busting on through. Donnie Young through the inside, picking up points. Roller games at their best. And look at Donna Fair. She's moving. But can she continue to get on through? She's got the gal in front. Bowers pumps her down and also gets Decker down hard and scores. 5, a grand slam point. And look out! Gail Bowers went heading for him, flew right off the side. We love the Thunderbirds teamwork, and Hoppy, they couldn't have said it better. These gentlemen in the audience, they know what it's all about. Jim McInerney, trackside. Great interview.
Well, Saturday night, it's going to start off. Liz Hernandez and Ronnie Raines going to go against John Drew and Georgia Haas. It's going to be quite a tough weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. First of all, I want to tell everybody out there that I'm really proud to be a T-Bird, and I'm really glad that I've got Ronnie and Liz behind me. And I want to tell John and everybody, I'm sorry I'm causing so much trouble.
Well, Saturday night, it starts at San San Diego Sports Ring comes right back to the Fabulous Forum. Liz has really put her career on the line.
That's typical of Liz. She's a wonderful person, and I'm confident that she and Ronnie Raines are going to beat Georgia Haupt and E.J. Miller, and then we'll have Darlene on our team once and for all.
Well, very good. We're going to pause down the VIP Network line. We'll be right back after this word.
And there it goes. Willie Mays is on it.
Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
Is your child protected for the future? Gerber, the baby people you've known since you were an infant, offers you a way to help with that protection through their grow-up plan for children. It's a $5,000 cash value insurance program that costs less than 11 cents a day. At age 21, that protection doubles to $10,000 with absolutely no increase in premiums. In addition to automatically doubling at age 21, the plan also guarantees the right to $50,000 of insurance by age 28, regardless of health or occupation. So call now for your free information packet. Any healthy child 12 and under is eligible to apply. No medical examination is necessary. Simply answer a few questions. As a special feature, your first month's premium is $1. The Gerber Life Grow Up Plan.
To show you care, call now. Call 1-800-351-4455. The information package is free. There is no obligation. This offer is available to parents and grandparents only. That number again is 1-800-351-4455.
Big men today. Shaq. Akeem. Patrick. Alonzo. Robinson. Boy, I wish I was playing today.
Watch Wilt play on Classic Sports Network.
Back to the action once again. The men are on the track and they're ready to fly. And John Hall said it all. Wonderful people, the Thunderbirds, they love it all. And great fans here at the Olympic Auditorium on a Saturday night. And right now, it's number 14 getting out for the Texas Outlaws. A good skater, Bobby Player. And who's going to get out for the Thunderbirds? The middle of the pack, number 2. Would like to get out is Sam the Man Washington. Sam Washington. Can he get out of there? We'll see in a minute, but it's Bobby Player way out in front. Back to block, Ronnie Psycho Raines. Ronnie Psycho Raines, but look out, Juan Milano back there to assist with Bobby Player. It's Milano with Jimmy Torigno and Bobby Player. 14 is Player, 13 is Milano. Oh, the man down was Torigno, and Sam flying over the top. And I don't know if Sam's going to pick up the scoring or not in there. Yes, he did. He's out with Lenny Jabber, and he's doing one whale of a job. He gets by Bernard Jackson. Clock's still running. Comes over to 16. Goes by Johnny Rodriguez for 5 grand slam points. Oh my, look at Sam go.
Sam the Man, he is an amazing skater. That man is my favorite choice. He has been for years. What a great skater he is.
And you know, he's a very popular skater down there in San Diego, and that's where the Blockbuster weekend starts this Saturday night, February 2nd, San Diego Sports Arena, and then right back at the Fabulous Forum the next day, Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. And, well, could you have a Blockbuster weekend without a Blockbuster match race like this one?
Oh, yeah.
That is really something. Liz Hernandez and Ronnie Raines going against Mad Dog Drew and Georgia Haas. A blockbuster if I ever saw one.
You got that right. There's one of the principals right there, Georgia Haas, and she is the real instigator, the one that the people here at the forum, the Olympic everywhere, just defy this gal. She is the one that had Liz suspended, and Liz is going to do everything she can, Liz Hernandez, to get it back at her.
Gentlemen, look at this. Robbie Valadares. Let's see if he can score those 10 points he needed. He's been injured, but he's coming out, and he's going to try and pick up those points for 10,000 career points.
Well, you've heard the old expression, blood and guts, and Ralphie can do it all out there. Let's see if he can keep it going. The fight keeps going here. Can the man do it? Can he lose the battle and win the war? We'll find out here in a moment. It's Ralphie Valadares, number 8. The Guatemalan Flyers just taking it very easily around there now, making a move now. He's going to get by the big man, Big Bernard Jackson. Jackson alongside, just going very coyly alongside him. And now number 17, he tries to get up in front. Torigno tries to block out the Cycle. The Cycle tries to block him out to give room for Valadares. The Valadares gets shoved down hard by Big Bernard Jackson. Now it's Torigno, the leading jammer. Ralphie's back up on his feet again. Ralphie's coming back again. Can Ralphie sneak through? It's Jackson. Jackson doing the blocking. Torigno up in front. Torigno, the leading jammer now. Valadares is out of it now. He won't get his points this time. And Valadares is going to have to wait once again as Torigno picks up more points. 4 more for his team. And this Jimmy Torigno, he can do it all. You know, in Sam Washington mentioned a moment ago, he picked up 37 last week himself.
Yes, he did. That's why I say Sammy's a great skater, but Jimmy Chirigno, he's got a total of 18 points so far. That's not anything to sneeze at right there. There he is, Ralphie Valadares. He's only picked up 1 in the first half, none in the second half so far. He has only picked up 2 points in the last 2.5 games.
So that poses a question. Can Ralphie get it all together so that he can enter that 10,000 mark at the Blockbuster weekend at either this Saturday night at San Diego Sports Arena? Can he do it there, or will he do it the next day at the Fabulous Forum, get 10,000? What do you think, Dick?
I tell you, it's going to be really tough because the man is definitely been injured, and that's what's really hurting right now. But in the meantime, we got action on the track. Bobby Player once again. And number 4 right there with him is Frankie Macedo. Macedo, the zipper man. Can he go by Big Brother Jackson? He maybe leapfrog over the top of him. Nope, down hard in there. And Frankie Macedo. Little Frankie Jr., his young man, is a hockey man, and this man's a skater. Frankie Macedo, over 20 years on the bank track. He can do it all. He can fly high, move tight, skin the water, and just look at him go. Oh, not this time. He's going, oh, I can hear him scream all the way up here. Look out! Oh, come on. Come on.
Well, they put Big Burnett Jackson in the penalty box for 1 minute for that display of action. Well, while we've got this action on the track, we're going to stop. We're going to pause for a moment. We'll be right back after this word.
The running game is the true control of the football because it means that you are physically beating up the other team.
You're watching Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
Take strokes off your game, guaranteed.
Jack Nicklaus's personal technique that helps straighten slices.
Take strokes off your game, guaranteed.
Dave Peltz's revolutionary technique that has even the pros putting more accurately.
Take strokes off your game, guaranteed.
Get out of sand without sweat. Greg Norman's Earth Mover secret shows you how, guaranteed. Now take 2, 3, 4, even more strokes off your game with the secrets you'll get in your free issue of Golf Magazine.
Take strokes off your game, guaranteed.
Master teacher Jim McClain's simple secret to longer, straighter tee shots every time. Call now to get your free issue of Golf Magazine, plus receive your free Golf Magazine umbrella. Shoot lower, play better, or you don't pay. That's the Golf Magazine guarantee. Call now for your free no-obligation issue of Golf Magazine. If you decide to subscribe, get 11 more issues, 12 in all, for just $16.97. Plus this Golf Magazine umbrella free with your paid subscription. Call now.
Classic Sports Network, the greatest new network in the history of sports.
Duel on Home Run Derby, only on Classic Sports Network.
The way to get the message across to the ball carrier is to hit him, lift him up, and put him on his back. I want to just let them know that they've been hit, and when they get up, they don't have to look to see who is that hit them.
Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
The score 66-60. The Thunderbirds out in front of the Texas Outlaws with 5 minutes remaining as we see the chicken. And now we see number 17, Jimmy Chirigno, the marathon man. He's got that full beard. And the young man can really move on the track. But here comes Ralphie Valadares once again. And Valadares, he wants to score. He wants to get that 10,000 points. Can he do it here tonight? Can he do it Saturday night in San Diego? Or will he do it the following Sunday at the big Blockbuster weekend at the Forum? Oh, Ralphie wants him now. Can he get him? No. Milano says no. Now Georgia Haas coming in. Haas kicking at him. Yeah, look at it.
Right. Here comes Liz Hernandez and Georgia Haas getting into it. Liz Hernandez and Georgia Haas, these are the two gals that are going to meet in the big match race in the Blockbuster weekend this Saturday and Sunday afternoon. Along with them is George Drew and Hoppy Ray. But Hoppy, I've got to ask you this. You say Liz Hernandez is I don't think she's in that good a shape either, Hoppy.
No, but she skated some match races recently, and that's where she's going to have an advantage as far as I'm concerned. Liz Hernandez has not even been on the track except to run on it, and it's going to make a big difference. I'm very apprehensive about this race. I would have voted it down had I had a chance until Liz got a little activity under her belt.
Look, Hoppy, this gal looks in good shape as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
Look at Liz Hernandez. You see her there. She's not an inch of fat on her anywhere in there.
That's right.
And I understand she even got her hair cut a little bit, so she's gonna be be quick.
You know, in the
boy.
first half, she's been yelling at Georgia Haas, "Don't touch my hair," because Georgia Haas, every time she comes by, she flips at her hair. She does anything to antagonize Liz Hernandez. Georgia
She's
Haas,
antagonizing anyway, Jim. You know that. 66-64, the Thunderbirds, and it's number 14, Bobby Player for the Texas Outlaws. And you all know number 2, Sam the Man Washington. Sam Washington, the young man can fly. But this time with a rail it over the top and lands right out in front of the fine VIP video crew out there. The cameraman almost took a header, but now it's up to the Psycho. Ronnie Psycho Reigns. Can he stop Player? He's got him by the helmet, got him by the head. What's he going to do? Rip that helmet off or just hold him by the neck, pinch him on the clavicle there? Nope, he just throws him in the infield, and that's going to be all for that young man. And Jim, as we see the Cyclone working there, you know, the Cyclone's going to be a distinct advantage with Liz Hernandez in this big blockbuster weekend coming up in those big blockbuster match races.
I agree with you. He is in fine physical condition. John Drew, I don't think, is in that good of condition. He's got a slightly injured leg. It's not going to pose that much of a problem. But Ronnie Psycho Reigns is in perfect physical condition. What do you think, Hoppy?
Ronnie is always in top condition, and that is going to be in favor of for the Thunderbirds on that. So you have a well-conditioned Reigns, a Liz Hernandez who is doubtful, going against a John Drew who is of doubtful condition, and a Haupt who is pretty good.
The only thing that worries me about him is he's freezing. Yeah. He is freezing.
Good action on the track, gentlemen, with number 13, Juan Milano. Milano wanting to pick up points in front. Bernard Jackson running defensive or offensive moves for him out in front. He's just skipping on through that pack. The man trying to pick up some points, but he gets dumped on by the little man, Frankie Macedo. But not until Milano picked up 3 big points in there. And Hoppy, as I see Milano out there picking up those 3 points, it makes me wonder about Liz Hernandez. You know, some people like pride in their car, their son or whatever, but she really has pride in that beautiful head of hair she's got there.
Yeah, it's an old Aztec tradition, too. You never touch the head of hair of the head of an Aztec princess.
Well, this man here, Ronnie Reigns, he doesn't care what he does over there. There's one of the fans enjoying the action here. Historic Olympic Auditorium. And look at the Psycho. He's got the purse. Now, oh no. I hate to see what's coming out of that purse in a minute. Be careful. Be careful, Ronnie Reigns. You're going to be costing you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks in there. Oh, she got it. Well, she'll sleep with that purse for about 100 years out there, Hoppy. And look at her. She smiles from ear to ear.
She loves it. She loves it.
Well, they all love the Psycho. Look at these people here. They're all standing up. They're all enjoying themselves. What else is there to do on a Saturday night with a big blockbuster week coming up this next weekend? Oh, it's going to be something else this weekend. Saturday night, the San Diego Sports Arena. You're going to see Valadares. You're going to see this man, Frankie Macedo, skating around there on the following Sunday at the Fabulous Four on February 3rd. Oh, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to be there. You're going to be there, Hoppy. Everybody's going to be there.
And the chicken is going to fly down.
But I'll tell you, he popped him this time. He got the big man. He slapped him across the face, and he's on the move. Frankie Macedo, and look at him go. Frankie Macedo, 10 seconds remaining, 67-66. The Outlaws by 1. And Macedo, he wants some more. He's got Torino. The Psycho blocked him into the railing over the side and landed the feet of Jim McInerney and John Hall, but the man picks up 7 big points. Frankie Macedo. Oh my. Okay, we're going to go trackside with Jim McInerney and John Hall.
Saturday night, it starts off the big blockbuster weekend, then right back at the Fabulous Forum in Inglewood, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This match race really has been concerning a lot of people. And Liz Hernandez, tell me, John Hall, is she in shape?
Well, you know, Liz has been coming out to the T-Bird Rollerdrome, and she's been working out along with Robbie Valadares, Debbie Helen, and Darlene. I saw her skate about 9 years ago. She's in better shape now than she's ever been in her lifetime. And I'll tell you something. I'd hate to beat Georgia Haas because Liz says the only way I'll resign my job is if I'm dead. She says, I'm going to beat Georgia and get Darlene back on the team.
Well, sounds real good. Thank you very much, John Hall. We'll be right back after this word.
I'm pretty and can't possibly be beat.
Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
Now any tennis player can learn the secrets of the pros from the coaches who train Grand Slam champions. Pro Tennis Video Clinic teaches you the real secrets to win matches and beat the players you want to beat. Pro Secrets of Mental Toughness with top sports psychologist Dr. James Lair. Pro Secrets of Match Play with famed coach Dr. Alan Fox. Pro Secrets of Cross Training with tour trainer Pat Echeverry. Plus, special commentary with legendary champion John McEnroe.
I think every tennis player, including myself, wants to learn something from the pros.
Develop world-class footwork, learn pro mental toughness, outthink your opponents to win. Top players pay $200 an hour, but with this amazing 3-video clinic, you can train with their coaches for less than the price of 3 tennis lessons. Call 1-888-800-0200. Only 2 easy payments of $49.95. A must for tennis pros, coaches, and all league and junior players. A perfect gift. Learn to win. Call 1-888-800-0200. Call now.
Join the team with the Classic Sports Network t-shirt. Just call 1-888-LEGENDS, and for only $11.95, you can wear the t-shirt that tells the world you're a Classic Sports fan. It comes in gray or tan, so please specify color and size. And now, for the first time, Classic Sports is offering our limited edition cap. It's only $13.95 and available in both green and white. So call 1-888-LEGENDS and order your Classic Sports gear today.
Track once again with a score 73 for the Thunderbirds and 67 for the Texas Outlaws. Dick Holloway calling for you along with buddies Jim McInerney and Bill Haupt. Hoppy, really been an exciting game so far.
It certainly has been exciting right from the opening gun, and right now I think you're going to have a little more excitement, Jim.
Okay, this is Dick talking to you here. All right, we got Patsy Delgado, and right there, number 15, that's Stephanie Garcia. Garcia right behind Patsy Delgado, trying to catch up to her. Pretty Patsy out of Pico Rivera. She's going to do some good skating in there. She likes it out there, likes to work hard. Behind her, number 1, Debbie Helden. Helden doing the offensive blocking in the back of the pack. And there are the 2 of them. Number 14, White along with 13. Gail Bowers, but look at Patsy Delgado goes underneath the pumps the back of Riorso and scores. And scores well. Patsy Delgado, 2 Thunderbird points. Now we got Garcia and Delgado going out on the far side.
Referee trying to break these 2 gals apart. Not able to do it yet. They're pulling at each other's hair. Ooh, look out. You don't touch Liz Hernandez's hair, that's for sure. She says, don't touch my hair. Boy, if you want to ruffle her feathers, that's the one thing that'll do it. Well, Don Laster, the referee, has just put both of these 2 gals, Patsy Delgado and Garcia, into the penalty box for 1 minute. They're going to sit this one out for fighting, and well-deserved. Don Laster on the ball.
I don't know if you noticed, Hoppy, but I see Georgia Haas is limping a bit down there.
She may be limping more than that after the Blockbuster weekend, which starts Saturday, February 2nd, San Diego Sports Arena, and then right back at the Fabulous Field the next day, February 3rd, with the 3 big games and the Blockbuster match race. I'll get it right someday. And that's at Saturday and Sunday both.
Okay, as the action moves on here, we see Georgia Haas off for the gal. Look at her grasp of the hair. Jim, this is too much.
These 2 gals have just not stopped at each other one bit. Liz Hernandez and Georgia Haas, and there's no place to hide. Saturday night or right back at the Inglewood Forum Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock. That's going to be 3 big games with that. And this big match race between Liz Hernandez, Georgia Haas, Drew, and Ronnie Cycle Ray. Can you believe it?
And you know what you can see Haas saying under her breath and every time is, Hernandez, you're going to be resigned permanently after Blockbuster weekend.
Well, I give Hobbs credit for one thing. She doesn't back down one bit. She's full of fire down there herself. We'll probably give her enough credit out there. As we know, Liz Hernandez, she's full of you-know-what and vinegar out there. She's something else, this gal. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You never know what's going to happen in this world of the bank track action. Roller game action. You see those skates there being attended to by the skate technician in midfield, Renee Lemaistre, trying to get her skates worked here as we see the score 75 for the Thunderbirds and 75 for the Texas Outlaws. 6 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here. And this is 7th skating period in the Olympic Auditorium on the Saturday night. And it's number 13, Gail Bowers, moving out of the pack abruptly. 80 yards in circumference. This track made of Mason tonight here. The bank track action. Olympic Auditorium, and it's Patsy Delgado. Delgado moving up in a hurry to the back of the pack. She'd like to get by Delgado. Can she get Delgado? Get by Bowers in there? No, Bowers says no. Delgado says yes. She gets on by her. Now up to Debbie Helden. We're going to get a little whip action in there. No! Pulled down in there, and Debbie Helden reaches back, grabs her, but she throws her in the infield. She caught it in the nick of time. That's why the gal went to Penn State.
She's got a great head on her shoulders. Debbie Helden. She knows exactly what to do. Always keeping her eyes open and looking for anything on that track that she can help out in. Darling Lingua de la Chapelle. That's what this whole thing has been about. Her contract was first held by El Fabuloso and then by Georgia Haas. Well, I'll tell you, she does not want to escape for them. Here comes the slow-mo of a clever move. Gail Bowers. Look out.
This is the part that gets me right here, Jim. Watch this. Look at this. All right, back to the action again with Darlene Lenoir de la Chapelle. Her blonde hair locks over that jersey wearing number 8. Jersey number 8 will be lucky 8 for her. It's been unlucky for Ralphie Valadares. So far, here comes George again. Grabs her, pulls her down in there. Here comes Liz. Liz back at her. Jim, it continues and continues.
Will these girls never stop? I don't believe it. They're still going at it. In the meantime, Lois Decker's picking up points, but these two girls...
Afternoon, there won't be anything left after that Blockbuster match race.
Here's Liz. Now they're bringing over the side. They're bringing Georgia Haas over the side. They're trying to throw over the side of the track. Oh, she's spanking her in there. The cycle spanking her. And Jim, here comes the referee. He's going to throw her out.
Whoa! Over the rail the hard way. John Lassa throwing her off, and there's John Drew helping his associate, Georgia Haas, back up. But these two are going to have their chance to get back on the track starting Saturday night in the San Diego Sports Arena, then right back here at the Fabulous Forum, 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Hoppy, do you really think that Liz and Liz Hernandez and Ronnie Psycho Reigns have a chance? What do you think? I think they do.
All right. Who's going to get out of this time? It's going to be number 17, Cheryl Lynch. Cheryl Lynch would like to get there in front of the pack, and behind her is Skinny Mini Gwen Miller. Miller taking off her helmet one time. She's going to hand it to Cheryl Lynch. She's going to rookie skater here. Cheryl Lynch is falling for the oldest trick in the book. She pops her on the head. She's going to throw that helmet away. She's got nothing to jam with out there. And look out, here comes Skinny Mini Gwen Miller. Number 13 up in front is Gail Bowers. Bowers now, defensive gal, trying to block her. As the designated scorer, Skinny Minnie Miller is being roughed up to the leg, and she's holding the left thigh in there and really hurting in there. Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller, and she looks like she's going to go nowhere in there. Here comes somebody else trying to help on the far side, and Skinny Minnie Miller is being roughed up. Belted again and pelted there by number 13, Gail Bowers. And Bowers doing a number on Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller, going nowhere. Dumps her off the side of the track for no score in there. No scores from the referee, Terry Toledo.
Well, just an interesting point here. Lois Decker for the Texas Outlaws, number 11. She has picked up a total of 44 points tonight. That's amazing. There's something else that's amazing. John Mad Dog Drew.
The match race, and that's why we call it Mad Dog. He'll be down there at San Diego Sports Arena with Georgia Haas Saturday night, and he'll be at the Forum on Sunday afternoon with Georgia Haas when Liz Hernandez and Ronnie Psycho Reigns go against them. It takes 4 to make this match race.
All right, you see the score, 79 for the Outlaws and 75 for the Thunderbirds. And 2 minutes remaining on the Gals period. It's Coley Morrell, number 5, on the move for the Thunderbirds. Number 11, Lois Decker for the Texas Outlaws. Decker on the high part of the track with the gal in front is Coley Morrell. Who's going to pick up the points? Number 5, Morrell. Number 11, Decker. Both of them wanting to pick up points for their respective teams. The Thunderbird gal out in front. A beautiful move by Debbie Helden. Helen lifting her leg and pouncing the gal down in their decker. And look at Coley Moreau. When she wants to shine, she shines. But rough getting by this gal, Stephanie Garcia. Garcia getting better every week in there, but a good block again by Debbie Helden. And Helden doing it all here tonight. So good to have her back in the lineup again. And look out who she comes running up against. Gail Bowers again, number 13, the bigger gal. More solid, but gets faked out of there by the smaller, quicker gal. Coley Moreau for 5. Thunderbird coin.
And there's Colleen Murrell. And Colleen Murrell, as I said earlier, is one of the... Here's a slow-mo. They're going to see this lovely gal from Sydney, Australia. And she is a real veteran. Watch the leg block by Debbie Helden, one of the finest maneuvers I have ever seen. And she is a relatively young skater, Debbie Helden, former Penn State co-ed. She's lovely like all the Thunderbird girls. Look at those two beautiful girls.
All right, Hoppy, got action. Got action back on the track again with Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller, number 6, moving out of there. The crowd going wild here, yelling, go, go, go. 33 seconds remaining in the jam time. Go, T-Birds, go. The signs all over the auditorium. 28 seconds remaining. The clock ticking away. 80 to 81. The Thunderbirds down by 1 now. It's 81 to 80. Outlaws out in front. And look at Gail Bowers. The Skinny Minnie goes underneath her. Getting on by. Continue to move. Gets just to Stephanie Garcia. She just fakes her out completely. Crowd loving it. And look out. Back again. It's number 13 to attack her. Gail Bowers. Look at it go. 3, 2, 1. And Skinny Minnie Miller doing it all. 4. Thunderbird points puts them out in front. 84 to 81. And Skinny Minnie Miller. She can do it all. Gal's a great one.
Well, Saturday it starts off the big Blockbuster weekend, then goes to Sunday. Saturday at the San Diego Sports Arena, Sunday at the Fabulous Forum. It's going to be a tough one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
You've really got your job on the line here, Liz.
Well, look, the way I feel right now, I don't care if I lose my job. All I know that Georgia and Drew, they're crazy, and him and I are going to show them how we feel against them.
Ronnie, can you do it?
Can we do it? There's no question in my mind. And I want to do it, especially at the Forum, because we're going to take care of Mad Dog and that Georgia Haas once and for all, and I'm going to show this girl some psycho tricks. We're going to take care of them, and there's no question out of my mind. That Huzzy, as far as I'm concerned, she's over the hill, and I'm going to take care of her.
Thank you very much, Liz and Ronnie.
You don't have to worry about her job. She's going to take care of her.
And we're going to pause down the VIP Network line, and we'll be right back.
Hit number 512. And the Say Hey Kid of the San Francisco Giants now becomes the all-time home run leader in the National League.
Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
Some days, it seems like nothing goes right.
Kelly is down.
And everyone's out to get you.
Now Marv running to the right. Marv is on the run.
There are monster hits and narrow escapes. But other times, there's always the glory.
The NFL Quarterback Club Collection, exclusively from Sports Illustrated, featuring the ultimate game ball. This one-time only, authentic, collectible NFL Quarterback Club football. And the special new video from SI and the NFL Quarterback Club, QBs Under Fire. Both free with your paid subscription to SI. Your NFL Quarterback Club collection starts with this collector's dream, an officially licensed, individually numbered NFL Quarterback Club football. It features the official replica autographs of 5 superstar quarterbacks: Troy Aikman, Dan Marino, John Elway, Jim Kelly, and Brett Favre.
You gotta love that.
Call now, and you'll also get the exclusive new video, Quarterbacks Under Fire. Go inside the huddle. Feel the intensity of the most pressure-packed position in sports. Find out how the game feels from the quarterback's point of view. Who they go to.
Touchdown 49ers, Jerry Rice.
And who they fear.
I think he takes great pleasure in hitting people. I'm afraid of him.
Call now. Get 54 issues of Sports Illustrated for only $1.48 an issue. Save over 55% off the cover price. Plus, get your exclusive NFL Quarterback Club collection absolutely free. For quicker delivery, use your credit card. Don't pass up your chance to get the NFL Quarterback Club collection for yourself or a friend. The ultimate game ball, the exclusive, collectible NFL Quarterback Club football, and the great new video, QBs Under Fire. There are only 2 ways to get the NFL Quarterback Club collection.
You can take over an NFL team or subscribe to Sports Illustrated. And that's all.
Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
Hi, I'm Chuck Benarek, and you're watching Classics Sports Network.
All right, the men on the track here for the final skating period. We got Juan Milano along with Bobby Player, Daryl Davis, Johnny Rodriguez, Jimmy Torigno, and Burnett Jackson for the Texas Outlaws. A good, solid team. And number 14 stepping down to her is Bobby Player. Player getting all the action here tonight, along with number 4, Frankie Macedo. Macedo, oh, he's a good skater. Very excellent skater from the San Fernando Valley. 84 to 81. San Fernando Valley by home. 9:36 remaining on the clock. That's all the time. Victory or defeat here for the Thunderbirds. And the Thunderbirds want to go into this weekend with a big victory here tonight. Big blockbuster weekend coming up, guys. It's going to be excellent. San Diego Saturday night. The Forum the following Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Can you believe it? 3 big games. Oh, God, the man's going. Macedo still trying to get on by. He got a blockbuster right there. And Big Burnett Jackson. Big Burnett Jackson says, come on, little man, try again. Boom, he blocks him again. Big number 58, Burnett Jackson, just playing havoc. Oh, not this time. He picked up a single, I believe, and another one, and Jackson goes right into the rail for one tough, hard-earned Frankie Macedo Thunderbird point.
Well, that's 18 points for Frankie Macedo, and he's doing a fine job, but he got a little roughed up there from Big Burnett Jackson. That's the tough way. There he is, John Hall.
And the Thunderbirds are fortunate that John Hall is back from suspension and back with the team tonight, too. The team is all together for the blockbuster weekend, and we're sure going to need them on Saturday at San Diego, and then again at the Forum the next day, Sunday afternoon.
Hoppy Ralphie Valadares, he's going to be there, that's for sure. The man, number 8. Now, can he get some points now? Can he get those points? The much needed. He's got exactly 10 more points to go. Can he do it? He's got 85 to 81 for the score. He wants to get the magic 10,000 points. Only 10 to go. And here comes Ralphie Valadares. So you folks at home, you cheer him on. You yell, go, go, go. We're yelling up here. The crowd's yelling, go, go, go. There's exactly 8 minutes left of the clock. There's number 8 out there. Can he pick up 8? There's a couple looking intensely here, watching the action, saying, Valadares, come on, get by that Big Burnett. Look out, Drew up again. And Drew continues to work on the late, and the young man knows what he's doing out there, too, as he works on Valadares. It's number 17, Jimmy Torigno, popping out of nowhere. And Torigno becoming the leading jammer in here, has to be stopped in the cycle. The cycle puts the stops to him in a hurry, and he just backs up. There's no way, but the man, in the meantime, picked up 5 big Grand Slam points and sets them out in front. 86 to 85, the Texas Outlaws by 1 with 7:21 remaining.
We know the T-Birds have maintained a lead throughout most of this game, and it's all
I think it's a good thing that we can't hear what John Drew is saying.
Sam the man Washington in the back of the pack along with Jimmy Torigno. Torigno breaks out of the middle of that pack. He gets some help from some of his compadres in there, namely John Rodriguez, and gets out Jimmy Torigno. And many times we've heard about the point spreads in contests here. These teams always are very close in the scoring. In the last 4 games, they've been within 3 points from the final decision. Will there be a runaway by one of the 2 teams tonight? Will it be another hair-breadth breaker here? We'll find out right now as the T-Birds are skating away, and they're showing what they're made out of. We got the marathon man chasing them, but look at him. He's winding and dinding and doodling in there. Look out. Oh! Out the door and on the floor. Oh, my, Hoppy. He went out there with greatest of ease.
Well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow than to have John Drew.
Well, I can think of a couple of more nicer fellows that could happen to out there. It could happen to John Drew, or it could happen to Georgia Haas, or it could happen to E.G. Miller. Well, we're waiting. Jim McInerney trackside.
Saturday night, it starts off San Diego Sports Center, then goes to the Fabulous Forum, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You two have a lot to worry about because you're going to meet Ronnie Psycho Reigns and Liz Hernandez. What's going to happen out there?
Listen, this Liz Hernandez, she's supposed to be a dignified lady on the commissioner's staff. All she does is make an idiot of herself running around out here, and that's going to stop at San Diego. It's going to stop also at the Forum on Sunday, and little Miss Chris Pants out here, Darlene, will then be under my power on the Devils.
What about it, John Drew?
You heard what the lady said. It's just like she said.
They are through. When I get through with it, I've got an order from a divine power above this entire place. These whole bands.
Well, we're going to find out what happens in the big Blockbuster weekend. We'll be right back after this word.
It begins with a dream and ends with a prayer. It colors the spectrum of human emotion, from the blues of dark despair to the greens of joyous victory. It is the Masters. Every Monday, Classic Sports drives you to Augusta for a glimpse of perfection. More than 60 years of golfing's most historic moments from its most prestigious event. It's the Masters on Monday at 7 p.m. only on Classic Sports Network.
Hey, pro football fans, do you show your true colors? Even when you drive? Now, those are real football fans. Well, here's the next best way to show the world who your NFL team is. Introducing the Pro Football Car Kit. You get your team's official NFL license plate mounted on your car or displayed in the window of your car, office, or home. You also get a license plate frame, a team bumper sticker, a removable decal with your favorite team's logo, a team keychain, and an insulated team travel mug which fits any car or truck cup holder. Call this toll-free number now. All 30 NFL teams are available. Plus, if you're one of the first 100 callers, you'll receive your team's can cooler free. If you bought all 7 items separately, you could spend over $30. But order the Pro Football Car Kit and get all this for just $19.95. So show everyone you're a true fan. Order the NFL Fan Car Kit now. To order the Pro Football Car Kit for your NFL team, call 1-800-446-4771 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4.90 shipping and handling to the address on your screen. Call now, 1-800-446-4771.
Classic Sports Network, the greatest new network in the history of sports.
Big Burnett Jackson, number 58, rumbles around that track in a hurry. And here comes Sam the Man Washington. Sam the Man, jersey number 2 is Skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. Number 6 watches from the infield. The world-famous world champion Thunderbirds down by 7 in the scoring column. 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining, 92-85. 7 points difference between the winner or defeat right now in these two teams, but there's going to be more scoring, you know it. There's 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go, and all kinds of things can happen. Here comes Sam the Man on late chase, but here comes Big Burnett Jackson. Jackson gets away from the cycle, blocks him out. Here comes Sam on the inside. Sam Lamini jammer now. Sam cuts to the inside, gets by Torino, gets by Rodriguez, and I don't know if he got them both or not. The referees are signifying that he called it off, but was it too close in there? Did he pick up a 1 or 2? I believe he might have gotten 2 points, and the referees are discussing it down there. They say no scoring, too close in there, no scoring. Well, the Thunderbirds do not like that.
They say his foot went off into the infield, did not pick up any points. Sam the Man is complaining about that because they are down by 7 big points, and Sammy, he felt he was on the track to pick up at least 2 points off that.
Well, that was a judgment call on the part of the referee. There's pretty Debbie held in there.
Pretty teeth. Yep, all the Thunderbird gals are good looking, Hoppy, right?
Yes, and you know, you should see the beautiful fans.
Another one.
There is a family here tonight. I hope we could get them on camera sometime. They're over there on our left side. There are 5 blonde daughters dressed in T-bird green and gold as cheerleaders.
Okay, back to the action again. As we see Patsy Delgado, we got Frankie Macedo with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here. 92-85 the score. 7-point lead for the Texas Outlaws, and Frankie Macedo, we need some help. There's Renee LeMaistre. Woo! All kinds of goodies here, but look out, there comes the 13 in the meantime, going on through Juan Milano, but it's still Frankie Macedo. Macedo the leading jammer. Oh, good block, another block by the Psycho. Now the Thunderbirds picked up 1 point only. 1 point only. Oh, me, oh my, they got a long ways to go. 1:45 remaining. Let's look at Coley Morrell. The Thunderbirds better get their act together, because if they lose this game, it's no way to go into big Blockbuster weekend like at San Diego this Saturday night and the following Sunday at the Forum, Jim, excuse me.
I agree completely, Dick. They seem to lack a lot of luster out there. It's this Saturday and this Sunday, they've got to be up for 2 big games.
All right, it's Sam the Man Washington. Number 2 in the middle of the pack. He wants to break out of the pack. He's going to get out of the pack. He's determined to get out of the pack. And look at the crowd. Yell, go, go, go. All in unison here. They can do it. Here comes Sam the Man. Ronnie Cycle Race up in front. He gets a whip. Whoa, T-Birds go. And Sam is flying. He calls it off in there. Sam the man will less than a minute to go. And the Thunderbirds once again, will they make a comeback? 3 points. They only picked up 3. Now they're down by 3 yet with 50 seconds to go. Who are they going to get a helmet on? 92-89. Down by 3. The Thunderbirds with 44 seconds remaining. Are they going to give it to Valadares? He's hurt. Are they going to give it to Cycle? No, they're giving it to Frankie Macedo. The young man that entered the marathon race recently did one whale of a job. The Thunderbirds need some speed. They need him to go. 28 seconds to go. Can they do it? Down by 3, 92-89. He's got to break out of there. Macedo, as the Cycle breaks him up. Here he comes. He's on the move. 19 seconds to go. The crowd can feel the anticipation here of the score. Can he do it, Macedo? He's got to get by the big man, Bernard Jackson. He comes up almost the rest of them in there. He tries to shoot him by the Cycle with a great block. He gets by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got them all. A grand slam with 2 seconds to go. Home in high. 5 Thunderbird points, and they win it here. 94-92. The crowd going wild in great expectation of the coming big blockbuster weekend. You hang on. We'll be right back.
I love watching classic sports.
Yeah, the fights are awesome. That's what we're talking about. The old Ali and Frazier.
The home run derby is my favorite.
The tennis and
the old-time football games. I'll tell you right now, I'm hooked on it. Just turn on the classics. It's awesome.
Everybody's talking about it. It's just something you cannot miss at all.
I'm hooked on Classic Sports Network. Watch it every night.
I love classic sports.
New York Mets are amazing, 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 amazing. I'll show you what a real champion is. I'll show you what a real champion is. Gives to Amici. The Cubs are the world champions.
Hey, out of here. It's gone. It's 7:15.
The winner, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Well, you see Frankie Macedo's arms waved high, signaling victory of the Thunderbirds 94-92 over the Texas Outlaws, and the Thunderbirds remain undefeated.
Yes, for the 1980 season, it's a very, very crucial time to be undefeated going into this big blockbuster weekend, I'll tell you. There's some terrific individual efforts here in the scoring column. Lois Decker for the Texas Outlaws picked up a total of 44 points, and Jimmy Torigno with 29 points. Over for the Los Angeles T-Birds, Frankie Macedo picked up 24 points, and that is my favorite for the most valuable player.
I agree.
You know, Dick, I hope you don't get the hex from John Hall referring to the undefeated Thunderbirds for this season, because he refused to say anything about it. He's afraid it's going to jinx the team like eating peanuts in the dressing room, you know. Well, this has really been a real Saturday night here at the Olympic Auditorium, and a typical one for the T-Birds. But, you know, next Saturday night all changes, because this is the San Diego Sports Arena, and our equivalent will be next Sunday afternoon at the Fabulous Forum here in Inglewood to round out that blockbuster weekend. So I just want to keep the record straight on that.
Like you said, Hoppy, this Saturday you'll be at the San Diego Sports Arena. The following Sunday at the Fabulous Forum. We're going to see those teams. It's going to be exciting games, big super match race, fantastic match race. The Forum, Georgia Haupt. We're going to see John Drew, Ronnie Cycle Rains, and Liz Hernandez, and bye-bye.